Hello, cats and kittens. We are live, and it's Super Saturday with James. Let's see what fun we can have today. Um, I hope we're going to have a good time today. And it's Super Saturday. There we go. Just mute that, and we'll get this party underway. So, how's everybody doing on this Saturday? Doesn't know what to do outside. It's spitting rain and stops. It clears up a little bit, then it rains again. Yeah, I had the dog out 3 times already, and it was drizzling a bit. Well, it was clear this morning. It was nice and everything, but then after the 2 other times, um, it kind of drizzled. And when the second time I had her out, she tripped out the door because she has trouble seeing sometimes, and she fell on her bum. So that wasn't quite fun. Uh, so I don't know. Hmm. But it was a fun walk. I always like my walks with Sadie's. We bond. I talk to her. I tell her stories and stuff like that, and she seems to like it. Right now, she's on her bed sleeping. Yeah, I tuckered her out with her last walk. She's a little tired out now, and I can't believe tomorrow's Easter already. Man, where does the time go? So fast. And we got spring. Spring is springing up everywhere. Now it's still a bit cool out, so can't wait for the warmer weather. But then allergy season's going to start with all the pollen in the air and stuff like that. I'm not looking forward to that stuff. Ugh, that'll be terrible. But you got to grin and bear it and do what you got to do, you know? So that's what I have to do. So I'm anxious to talk with you all today and have some fun and see what goes on and stuff like that. And so last night I watched my two of my Clint Eastwoods. The first one was Every Which Way But Loose. I still have the second one to watch, Any Which Way You Can. I haven't watched that yet, but City Heat, I don't think I've seen it before that I can remember. But I watched it last night. Burt Reynolds was good in there, but you know what? It was more a vehicle for Clint because Clint was more the main person in the movie, and he was the tougher guy. I mean, don't get me wrong, Burt Reynolds is great, but as a gunslinger, can't go wrong with Clint because Clint's the man. Clint knows how to shoot up the place. He shoots first and asks questions later. He's a tough guy, man. Let me tell you, he really knows how to bring him in. I'll tell you that much. Oh God, it's crazy. I'll tell you. But I love Clint. Always been a big Clint fan for God knows how long. Back to my high school days, actually. Yep. Hey, Mason. Hey, Cap. How you doing, guys? I will put the link out for you, and you can both come up if you like. Zeb. Hey. Finally, I thought no people were going to come, but I have to be patient. Here we go. Link is out. Come on up. Not just you, Mason, but Captain can come up, and Zeb too if you want. The more the merrier. And we'll have some fun. Yeah. See what mischief we get up to. Here comes Cap.
Hey, James!
Hey, Captain Spaulding's in the house. I'm flying solo today because Cameron had to do something with his mom. He wanted to take it easy today for a day, but he'll be back. I mean, he's 16. He wants to have fun with his friends and whatever, so I don't mind that. I mean, I can handle this, but it's nice to have someone on camera to help me out. I'm glad you're here, Cap. You've always been so good to me, supporting me and helping me like that. I appreciate it.
That's because I like you, James. You're a cool friend.
Yeah, well, you are too, man. And I like how you saved my ass from Fred Dobbs that night in your stream. How he tried to hide me, but I was already. I thank God I was already up on camera when it happened.
Yeah.
Well, if he ever comes in your stream and I come in, if you go early enough again for me, because I'd
No,
like to hang out.
I blocked him.
Yeah. Oh, good, because I can't stand him. Why does he have to go after me? What have
I
I
don't
ever
know.
done to him? Nothing. I'm just a guy that likes to go around to different streams with my friends and hang out and have fun.
Yeah,
So I got
James.
a question. What? What were you gonna say, Cap? Oh, he's gonna mute for a second. Okay. So what was I gonna say? Have you ever seen the movie City Heat with Clint Eastwood and Burt Reynolds?
Yeah.
I watched it last night, I think for the first time. I can't remember if I've ever watched it before. And I really liked it. Burt Reynolds was good, but as a gunslinger, not so good. Not as good as Clint. I mean, Clint knows how to shoot off a gun. I mean, come on, he was Dirty Harry. He was in those spaghetti westerns. I mean, he's the guy that shoots first and asks questions later. Because one of my favorite scenes in Pale Rider is when the guys are in the saloon, they're shooting up the place, they're like bang, 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 all wasting all their bullets on nothing. And then he comes in, you hear his first cling, 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 cling. He just stands there in the doorway with that little cigar in his mouth. He goes, "Are you quite finished?" Then he pulls out a gun, bang, 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 shoots him all dead. I love that scene. And then in the outlaw Josie Wales, where he's got where the bad guy's taking the guns away from him, then he spins them back and he shoots them. I love that. I knew Clint wouldn't let him get his way. The bad guys, gotta love Clint. So what were you gonna say?
I got a record box set.
Oh,
It was originally, it would probably be about $399 Canadian,
oh wow.
9 US. Yeah, and it has 7 LPs, 5 CDs, and a whole bunch of extra stuff for the movie Almost Famous.
Oh my God. Are you able to show that?
Yeah, I put a video up.
Oh
Hold
yeah.
on, I'll share the video.
Okay. Because you have a wrench, you can play it yourself if you want to.
Yeah, but you have to add it.
Okay, I'll add it for you.
Yeah, I can't add it.
I can make that happen.
Wait till you see all the stuff that's in this thing.
Oh my God. Well, I have the director's cut of Almost Famous on Blu ray. My cousin Nancy bought it for me a couple of years ago. I thought I had enough money to get it, but unfortunately I didn't. And she says, "Well, I missed your birthday. I'll buy it for you." But I said, "They only have one copy, and I've been looking for this director's cut for a while." She says, "Yeah, I can get it for you." And she says, "Not only that, I'm buying you lunch today, too." I said, "Wow, lucky me." Okay, here we go. All right.
This box set for $111.
They said
They
it
said
had
it had
moderate
moderate
damage.
damage.
That's the
That's
only
the
thing
only
that
thing
I
that
see
I
is
see is
wrong in the
wrong in the
corner
corner
ding.
ding.
Cap, you have to mute because you're echoing.
Here.
I don't see anything else. Let's open
This bad boy and see what's in it.
Can you make the picture a little bigger, please?
Yeah. There we go. How is that?
There we go. That's good. Perfect.
The
The
original,
original price
of this
of this
box
box
set
set
was
was
$399.
Cap, you might want to mute because it's echoing.
they only made
Hold on.
it is super limited for the movie Almost Famous.
Wow, that is so cool. Nice.
Yeah, that's the only damage on the box is this corner right here got dinged. I will take a ding corner to save a couple of $100.
Hey, Captain LSD. I don't think the update will take that long, Mason. Mine did that yesterday, and I was back in action sooner than later. That's okay. Either way, he's showing it to us now. Doesn't matter, Zeb. I'm not complaining.
First up, we have LP 1 and 2.
Wow.
This is what the labels look like.
Wow, that is so cool. After all, Zeb, it's my stream, so I'll allow anything to a certain extent,
And it is
obviously.
in high quality sleeves, like not rice paper, but like, well, maybe it is rice paper, but the paper with
That is so
plastic
cool.
instead of just plain paper.
Neil Young. Okay. Hey, Kix, how you doing? Welcome to Super Saturday. And I spelled Saturday wrong. I just realized that now.
LPs 3 and 4.
I put an E instead of a U. Oh, yeah. That is pretty cool.
LPs 5 and 6.
I never realized there were so many songs in this movie.
LP 7.
Stillwater. I have that CD single as well.
Which is the Stillwater album. Now we're going to get into the goodies.
Wow, this is so cool.
Black Sabbath, Backstage Pass, Stillwater, business card.
I love that movie, especially the director's cut.
Ben Fong Torres, business card. Cream Magazine, business card. Black Sabbath, Backstage Pass. Black Sabbath, Backstage Pass. Allman Brothers with the Humble Pie, Backstage Pass. Black Sabbath, Backstage Pass. And Stillwater, Backstage Pass.
He's just showing a video.
And I was like kind of expecting, this package to arrive all beat up, but it hasn't. Stillwater 45.
That's pretty neat. I'm gonna wipe my screen.
got cast photos. Stillwater poster. Guitar pick. Signed by Russell Hammond.
Nice.
Another Stillwater poster. This is signed by all the members of Stillwater. And then it's the Stillwater family tree. Keychain for the Hyatt House. International Hyatt House. For room 1113.
Oh, I love you too, JJ.
I will tell you where it is. It is in this thing. There's nobody else on YouTube that has showed where it was at.
Here, JJ, I'll put the link out for you. Mason.
You have
James, can you hear me?
Yep.
5
Okay, I had to fix the mic.
Okay.
CDs.
Testing it again. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I can be heard. Yep. Okay.
Oh, okay, JJ. Understandable. At least you're here in spirit somehow. This is so cool. What a box set.
You also have. This is William's book, by the way. His notebook, like a hardbound notebook.
Wow.
Inside of that is another poster.
Oh my God, that is so cool.
An advertisement for the Blu-ray.
Nice. Oh.
Edition of Rolling Stone magazine with the article in it that was being written.
Oh my God, that is so cool. I'm really enjoying this.
There are also 2 concert tickets. And there's this book. I need to restaple it to the tape. It came out of the.
Because he's showing his YouTube video of it, Kicks.
thing.
I was always able to type. I just had to help him get it up on
See,
screen.
there's the staple. It needs restapled back into this.
Well, he could be a good
And in the
multitasker.
book,
You never know.
there are cast photos.
That is so cool. Yeah, me too, Gex. This looks awesome.
And details of the cast. An introduction by James Cameron.
Wow. You think in this box that they would throw in the Blu-ray as well. They got everything else in there.
And that is all that is in it. I mean, I think that's a great deal for the price. Thank you for watching. I love y'all and have a great day.
Now, James, I've got a new running gag.
Okay, I'm gonna put you up here because
I've got a new running gag. Cameron, you ready to hear it, James?
Yeah.
You and Cameron can be the next big duo. Think about it. James Cameron.
It's been done before.
I know.
That gag has been done before.
I know.
Cap, you know what? With all the stuff you got in that box set, you'd think they'd throw in the Blu-ray as well.
You think,
I mean, you got a lot of stuff in there already, but hell, they should have thrown in the.
I owe Cap an apology for last night for falling asleep on his stream and not dropping myself. He had to drop me.
That's okay.
I'll tell you what happened last night. This past week for work was very stressful for me. Literally every night I was falling asleep about like 9:30. And last night I was fortunate enough to be able to stay awake until a little after midnight.
Oh my god! I didn't even know this thing existed. Yeah, I just found a Discogs thing. I'm gonna bookmark that. I want to look at that because I want to see the track listing.
So, James, what's this thing about Cameron taking some time off from being your wingman?
Well, he just wants to take the day off and then hang out with his friends and just have a chill afternoon. He comes back. I let him do this. I mean, hey, I got you guys here to help me out today.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at this, James. Look at the beard.
I know, you're looking good. You're looking good.
Lisa had some goofy criticism about it last night. Well, say goofy. Basically, she was giving me a hard time with the whole beard thing, saying that I looked like a freaking. What'd she say, Cap? I can't remember what she said.
Who?
Lisa, what she was saying about my beard last night. She basically said I looked really old.
No, she said you look like a soccer dad.
Yeah.
Soccer dad. Yeah, I could see that a little bit, maybe. I think Lisa's gone to something there. Could be. You never know.
Zeb, I was saving my streams until somebody started taking them and editing them and posting them on their channel, so I stopped saving them.
I mean, that's not a completely uncommon thing in the vinyl community. I mean, Invisible Ray, I've spoke about this before, but back in the day, before every one of us hated Invisible Ray, back when we could still tolerate him, he took various highlights from my old streams from like start of 2020, edited them down into a highlights video and posted it up on his channel.
Right, but there's a difference.
At that time, I had no problem with it, mainly because I understood the humor he was going for in it. The humor was innocent. It wasn't offensive to me.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the person that's doing it to the Misfit streams is taking them and editing them and making them look bad and then posting them.
Is
But
it
he
is it
hasn't been doing it.
is it the music critic? Just be honest.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, fuck
and
him. You know, we
yeah,
all
and
gave him a chance. We all gave him a chance, even you, James.
Hey, Roger, how you doing?
hey, Roger.
TARDIS writer.
Well, look at this one. Mason, read this one.
Well, soccer dads get to bang the soccer moms.
He's got a good point there. So how you doing, Roger? So I heard this Coachella's going on right now. That's where Paulina is.
Yep.
James, I'm just gonna say I think you're talking a lot of bullshit about that Magic Christian movie. I checked the rating on it and it's PG.
Well, there is boobs in there. I'll tell you that much.
For a PG movie,
Yes. There's a scene with Raquel Welch, and they're spoofing Ben Hur, and they're in there. She's whipping them, and you see them all topless, boom, 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 rolling, and you see their
I
boobies.
just can't. Even in the '60s, I just can't see that kind of content flying under a PG rating.
Well, you go watch it on Plex, and you're going to see that there's a scene with boobs. I'm telling you, I saw it. I watched it with my own eyes.
Or I could just save time and Google the Magic Christian celebrity nudes on images.
Well, do it right now.
I could literally just save an hour of my time doing that.
Yeah, back then PG was R. Very true, LSD. You're absolutely right about that. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Abby.
Hey, Abby. Okay, Abby, we're going to try this again. We're going to get you up on camera. All right, I'm going to send a link out for you. Now,
Yes, mate.
Well, it depends if
1969.
she wants to come up today,
There
James.
is nude scenes.
well, let's see if she tries. She can.
Did you hear me, Mason?
What's
Mason,
up?
listen to him.
I said that the Magic Christian does have nude scenes.
All right then. I just saw that rating on the Plex thing at PG, and I'm like, okay, it's a PG movie. PG means parental guidance.
I told you.
But for like literally a PG movie in this day and time is freaking the latest Disney animated film. That's a PG movie in this day and time. So I guess maybe back then PG did actually mean R.
All right, read this one, Mason.
Sometimes I wonder how many boobs I have seen in my days, and then I wonder if the number is even or odd. I love Roger's humor. Always have.
Well, Roger, since there's two boobs, it's always even.
Boobies are always fun to look at.
Okay, you know what, James? I'm gonna go ahead and make this announcement. I got Instagram again, so I'm gonna go ahead and follow you, and then I'm gonna have you send me the information to follow Abby on Instagram, and then I'm gonna try sending her the StreamYard link directly there.
Okay. Yeah, because this is ridiculous how she can't get up on camera. I mean, I
Now,
sent
is
her
your
one. You have no
is your
problem.
Instagram the same as your YouTube?
No. Let me put mine in the private chat. Hold on.
I just think it's time that we need to crack down on this and get this situation all figured out. Because she's the only person that I know of, besides maybe Richard in the early days of him using StreamYard, that had difficulty trying to get in.
All right, guys, I got to get going. I love y'all.
All right. See you later, Cap. Nice having you here.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, at least you're my wingman for the day, so we're gonna have some fun with everybody. Okay, I put it in a private chat. Now, what you have to do, Abby, on Messenger, you have to send me
I followed
your.
you, James. No, it's not
Okay.
on Messenger. You need to figure.
No,
Do you
no,
have it?
no, 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 no. No, Abby has to send me her Messenger on Messenger, her email, her Instagram, because I don't have it on my new one yet. So
Well, I just followed you on Instagram, James. So go. Well, I
okay,
requested to follow you at least.
okay, okay. All right, you're now I'm requested. So now you gotta follow me. Now you gotta.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Okay, the amount of boobs that I have mostly have been at strip clubs. Ooh, nice, JJ. I've seen some out there. Okay, Abby, what I want you to do is send me your Instagram link through Messenger.
Hello, Richard. How are
Hey,
you?
Richard, how you doing?
How have you been, Richard?
That way, there, I can put in the private chat here for Mason, and he can send a link how to get up. Okay, here we go. Read this. That's for you, Mason. Mason. I'm doing all right. Did you read that, Mason, for JJ?
Oh, yeah. Let's do that, JJ. Just send me a USB copy of it.
Hey, Scott Dog.
Because I'd still like to have a hard copy of American Family if possible, because that is, in my opinion, the best Beach Boys biopic there is. And now that it's not on Plex anymore,
You're so right, Scott Dog.
I'm a little disappointed, but at the same time, I understand why you had to do it. So yeah, we can do that alternative. Just send me like a hard drive or something of it. One question though, JJ, would I be able to access the movie by plugging the hard drive into, say, just straight into the TV? The USB drive on a TV. Because I'm not going to watch a movie on the computer. No, I'm the old fashioned guy. I don't stream movies on the phone. I don't stream them on the computer. I watch them on the freaking TV.
Oh, there you go, JJ. Richard says, I'll trade you Tasty Cakes for a Sealed Thriller album. That might be a good deal, I think. You might be onto something there, Richard.
You know what I could do, James? You know what I could do, James? This whole Abby thing, to make this easy, I could, does she have Facebook?
Yeah, she does. Hey, Jeff.
I could try her on Facebook and then using Messenger to get the link out to her that way.
Okay.
That'd be the least confusing way of doing it. By the way, hi, Jeff.
Hey, Scott. What's up? What's up, James?
Not much. Just doing a live stream today, and I spelled Saturday wrong. I only realized it when I was live. I put an E instead of a U.
I see. Well, that's okay. Well, I've not felt too well. I've not felt too well this week. We had about 40-mile-an-hour winds.
Oh, now I'm confused, James. Now I'm confused.
Hold on, Mason.
I did a search on her, and she's got two Facebook accounts. I don't know which one is the active one.
Hold on, just a second, guys.
Okay.
Sorry for interrupting, Jeff.
No problem.
Just 1 second.
Go ahead.
Okay, so one where she's standing next to a horse. That's the active one.
All right, add friend.
Okay, let me come back here. So you haven't been feeling too well, have you?
Yeah, I've because of this wind, it's been aggravating my allergies, and I've been kind of doubling up on these allergy pills, and they make me sleepy. So a lot of time I'm in bed by 9 o'clock. So, yeah. So other than that, I'm doing okay. It's been really windy here in Oklahoma.
Your Instagram didn't come up on here.
Now, Jeff, you're in Oklahoma, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Just
so
south
you're
of
in
Oklahoma
the,
City.
you're in the same time zone as me.
Yeah. It's 1:36.
You say Oklahoma City?
I didn't get the
South of
link
Oklahoma
for it.
City. Just south of Oklahoma City.
I once saw a naked
area.
chicken bolero on the horse. Oh yeah, that was Bo Derek. And she was
What's
also in
that?
Tarzan the Ape Man.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, Richard,
I
I
mean,
understand that, buddy. Terrible
once
allergies.
the weather gets a little warmer,
Mhm.
pollen's going to be flying around, and my allergies are going to be off the Richter scale.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's the way it is. Mhm.
Oh, I gotta work on this project for Richard and I suppose James as well. But I came across on my hard drives that Patrick gave me a bunch of like high quality vinyl rips, digital tracks of like all the Doors albums, and I know James and Richard both share a common love for the Doors as a band. And what I got to see if I can do is find a way to get those files to them where they can have access to play them.
Well, you saw my Partridge Family albums I got from Wasaga George, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks good. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I did show
Yeah.
you them.
Glad you got it.
Now, when I go and
God,
talk,
every time that name is uttered, I have to do this.
I can hang them up. I can show
Mhm.
them.
Yeah, I've actually been watching your stream. I just haven't felt like getting
Every time
on
the Partridge
because I
Family
haven't
name is
felt
brought
well.
up, I have to do this.
Yeah. Well, there's no Partridge Family going on right now, so come back on screen, Mason.
Well, I kind of made it a deal that every time the name is even mentioned, I have to do this.
Yeah. Okay. The horse was wearing the feed bag and the poop catcher on the back.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Good observation, JJ. I like that. Very good. Very
That
smart.
sounds good.
So how's it going with Abby right now, Mason?
She hasn't responded to my friend request yet.
Abby, respond to Mason's friend request on Instagram so we can help you.
It's not Instagram, it's
Facebook.
Facebook.
Oh, on Facebook.
Okay.
So we can help you get the link so you can try to get in here on camera.
Yeah, I think that if I send the link directly to her social media account, whether it be Instagram or Facebook, one or the other, I think she'll have an easier time getting in.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Be right back.
No problem. No problem. So, hello, chair.
Boy, the stories that chair can tell.
My son's got a chair just like it. My son's a gamer. He does video games. So when he gets back, I got a couple of 99-cent CDs I want to show. So I wonder where Cameron is. Maybe he's got a.
He's taking some off time.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, then.
I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, I told my mom about Abby having issues trying to get up on camera.
I see. Okay. I was telling Mason I have found a couple of 99-cent CDs the other day. Did you want me to show them?
Sure.
Okay. These are all $1 a piece.
Ooh.
And I also have got 5 more Hitchcock movies. I'm a Hitchcock fan, so this is
Those are some
$1.
baboons. You
Yeah.
got some bargoons.
This is Steve Winwood. I started listening to this guy in 1981 after a guy was murdered in 1980. So I was 21 and I started listening to him. This is kind of a
Yeah.
best of his island years compilation. And also, I have to get a new jewel case, but of course, this is Fleetwood Mac.
Ooh, I've
And
seen
I
that album
never,
cover before.
and I've never listened to this guy, but I listened to a guy named Joe Mayo, so I decided to get Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers greatest hits.
Oh wow.
Now all of those are $1 a piece, and I also got that's 4, 5 more,
Dang.
5 more Hitchcock movies. So I'm gonna be watching
wow.
movies a while. So that's all so far. That's it.
Pretty good, Jeff.
Yeah. I
like
love
that.
finding the ones. I love finding them for $1, and they're
Now, if
really
you guys
good
will
condition.
hold on, I got to run downstairs. I'll show you what Eddie Perez gave me
Okay.
yesterday.
All
I'll go
right.
get
Stay
them.
back. Okay.
And
Go ahead.
their movies. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Great. Sounds good. You have anything planned for Easter tomorrow?
The usual. Eat,
Yeah.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, if Doc is on, I'll be on Doc's stream. I usually eat with my son on Sunday night, so we'll see what happens. So.
Yeah, I would have to agree, Richard. Tom Petty is a legend.
Yeah.
I mean, American Girl is a fantastic song.
Yeah. I like American Girl too. God, I always thought Tom Petty reminds me of a cross between Bob Dylan and Roger McGuinn. And Roger McGuinn actually covered American Girl on one of his albums. The Guy with the Birds, Just a lot of the similar sound quality. Yeah, he sounds like Bob Dylan as well sometimes. And he's coming up. He's coming up the stairs with his movies. He's coming back. There we go.
Now
Okay.
I'm going to show you what I got.
Okay. What you got?
Let me make myself big.
Okay. Ooh, oh, it's a double feature.
Any which way you can. I watched every which way but loose. I haven't seen that movie in ages. So tonight I might watch the second one.
Yeah.
I love this classic. And I watched this one last night as well. I don't think I'd ever seen it before that I can remember. City Heat with Clint and Burt
Reynolds.
Yeah. So I got those from Eddie Perez for my birthday.
That sounds good. I think the legend has it that Burt Reynolds was punched too hard in City Heat and messed up his jaw.
Oh, yeah?
I believe that's right. I believe that's correct because in the latter part of his life, he had trouble with his jaw. But I think but it might be true, but that's what I heard. So that's a pretty good film as well.
No, I'm not showing his horse. But there's a funny scene in Every Which Way But Loose. They're in the bar, and what's his face? Clint meets this hot blonde who's a college student, and she's doing a thesis on country music. So she's kind of sarcastic and stuff, and he gets pissed off with her. So she gets up to go to the washroom or something, and then he goes to his buddy behind him and puts false teeth in her soup. And then she runs off screaming. It's classic. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, the love of his life comes on to sing a song. And that was Sandra Locke.
Yeah.
She's in most of his movies as his love interest.
Yeah. She's in several of his movies.
Yeah, she was in The Gauntlet too. Remember The Gauntlet?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
She was in the last Dirty Harry movie with him. I really enjoyed that one.
My latest video showing my
Mm-hmm.
Criterion laser disc. Ooh, I have to check that out, JJ.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone, check out JJ22's latest
Check out
YouTube
JJ.
video,
Hey, JJ. Mm-hmm.
and then you can watch that and see what
Yeah.
he's got. Oh yeah, Secret of My Success. That's a good movie.
That's a good one. Mm-hmm.
And the guy's wife is trying to seduce Michael J. Fox throughout the film. But he finally wins the heart of Helen Slater,
Oh, okay.
who also played Supergirl in a movie once. Shows you how crazy corny the special effects were back in the day. And then you look at the special effects of today, how times have changed.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So how's things with your girlfriend, Jeff?
Oh, doing great. I talked to her this morning. She's coloring Easter eggs. She has a sister who takes care of grandkids, so she's kind of helping her out. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll be seeing her. See, we went to the casino last Saturday, so I'll be seeing her again in a couple of weeks. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
the wife
she said
was in Major League and spoke to my drama class in high school. Oh, that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Renee Russo was fun too. Yeah, I like her. JJ, where did they film Major League 2? Was it in Milwaukee again, or excuse me, or did they film it somewhere else? I can't remember. Oh, Abby's messaging me. Let's see what she says. That's because his Instagram is private. Oh.
What about Instagram?
Like you said, it's private. Here, I'm sending her mine. Hold on.
My Instagram's private. Well, I'll fix
No,
that.
no, hers. I'm sending her my link. I'll get it all sorted out for us, and we'll get this thing going. Hopefully. Okay. How am I going to do this? Okay. It's all one word, Mason. Just type in Abigail Taylor all together.
On Instagram?
Yep. And then we can sort this out. I just hope this works.
Evidently, I can't spell.
Okay, hold on.
I am having issues finding her.
Okay, hold on.
You know, James, let's just forget it.
Yeah, I just sent her one.
Just forget it, James.
Yeah, she's following me. Hey, Lisa. Lisa, you want to come up and join us? I'll put the link out for you if you want.
Some other people.
You can come up and join us.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, George, I thought you couldn't make it. And here you are. I just messaged you on Instagram. Sorry, I can't make it, but you're here. That is so cool. I'm glad you're here. Lisa, at least you didn't get punched by a mental patient. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me grab another beer. Second.
Okay.
Don't worry, I don't have to go downstairs. Just gotta go across the room here.
Have another beer. Okay.
Sadie, it's raining again. Yeah, it's raining. Every time I go into the kitchen, Sadie follows me because she thinks she's getting food.
Yeah, my dog does the same thing.
It's like, no, you're not getting food. It's not happening today. Yeah, so now Abby's following me on Instagram.
Well, you know what, James? You handle it, okay? Because no offense,
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna try to send her the.
I've run out of patience with the whole Instagram, Facebook, trying to get friend requests, trying to follow people. I've run out of patience for the day. It's no one's fault. It's just that I've done what I can do, and it's great that you're following her. So I'll let you handle it, James.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see what we can do. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back. Oh no, I've been in therapy, so that can't. Shirley said, sorry, I meant to say I'm bossy. Wow. So, what's everybody's plans for Easter tomorrow?
Well, I'm going to probably get on the stream with Doc if he's on. If not, I'll just hang around here and I'll eat with my son, and that's really about it. So,
Wow.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'll be live tomorrow at 3, so
Okay.
you're welcome to come hang out here too, Jeff.
Okay, maybe so. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
I'm going to the airport because it's where I lived with my grandma and my family. If from near here there. Oh, cool, JJ. You gonna live in there like Tom Hanks in the terminal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like going to the airport. Yeah, the airport's pretty fun, but it must stink going through the customs.
Hey, James.
Yeah.
What?
Do you remember this Windows startup sound?
All right, play it. I remember that.
That was XP. That was the earliest Windows operating system that I remember being around.
Okay, hold on.
What about this one, James? Are you listening, James?
Yep, I'm listening. I'm just typing back to Abby. I think I remember that.
Yeah, that was 98. That was Windows 98. Thing is, you can play these things off of freaking YouTube. It's amazing. And here's 95.
I remember. That I remember, yeah. Hey, Edward, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Oh, I gotta highlight all Edward. I gotta star them now. Here we go. I'm starring all your things, Edward, for you, just like Rachel does, so we don't forget you. And I never forget to say hello to you because you're one of my good buddies. Yeah, Edward's important to everybody. He has to be important. So everybody say hi, Edward.
Hey, Barog Hat, Edward.
Hi, Edward.
Stunty. Does Mason ever question why he does what he does?
Honestly, sometimes I do. Sometimes I think in my mind, I'm like, why do I do some of the shit that I do?
There's your answer right there, Stunty. I don't know. How you doing today, Stunty? How's your back? How's everything? You feeling better? Hello, Nick Tronic. How you doing? Nice to see you. I like what you did there, Nick. You said hi to Edward. Edward is important to all of us. So we have to show him some respect and love because Edward's awesome. I like it. I like it a lot. I sure do. Mm-hmm. So what's your plans tonight, Jeff?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I have a little frozen pizza in my freezer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to pop it in the oven. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to
Probably
have to
watch
something.
Yeah, probably watch at least one of those Hitchcock movies I have. So.
Oh, yeah. I might watch Any Which Way You Can tonight. Here comes Lisa.
Comes Lisa.
I'd figure I'd show up for about 20 minutes and just see how you are all doing.
Well, I'm glad you came. Thank you, Lisa.
So how you been, James? Did you get anything for your birthday, James?
Oh, I got a lot of cool stuff. I just got some Clint Eastwood movies from Eddie Perez.
Ooh, Clint Eastwood. I like some of his stuff.
You want me to show you?
Sure.
All right, let me make myself big. Hold on, I got to answer Stunty.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking, James. I'm getting there. That's good. I'll show you. Hold on, let me get them.
Yeah.
Right behind me. Let me get them. I gotta get my haircut this week. Okay.
Let's see what you got.
First, we have a Blu-ray double feature.
Oh, yeah.
Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can. I watched Every Which Way But Loose last night. I saw Any Which Way You Can to watch. I'll probably watch that tonight. And I got City Heat on DVD with Clint and Burt Reynolds. Ooh. And to tell you the truth, I don't think I'd seen this movie before, so I think it was my first time ever watching this.
I've never seen that movie.
I mean, Burt's good, but Clint is a better gunslinger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Clint's the kind of tough guy. Shoot first, ask questions later kind of type.
I like him in the Dirty Harry series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, and I like The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, and Pale Rider, and Unforgiven. Those are probably my favorite.
Have you seen his new one, Cry Macho? Have you seen that?
I got it on Blu-ray for Christmas. I haven't watched it yet.
It's pretty good now, you know, because of his age. Obviously, there's some
stuff don't say anything about it
quite as well anymore.
But just don't spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil the plot of the movie. I'm just going to say that there's some scenes that, you know, even though he does his own stunts, he just can't, because of his age, can't perform them quite as well as he used to.
Okay. Now, what I have to do is I'm still trying to get Abby to come up. So I'm going to try to send her the link.
Okay.
Well, Abby's phone should work fine because I'm on my Samsung and I'm able to get up here fine. And my Samsung phone is like about 2 years old.
Like I said earlier, Abby seems to be the only person around that I've known to have difficulty with this process since like the first time we tried to get Richard on screen. Way back in the day. Like we're talking like 2 or 3 years ago. Maybe like 4 actually.
Yeah, some people have problems with the internet and they just can't go up.
All right. I sent it to her through Instagram. Hopefully she can get it to work.
Yeah.
Because I know she really wants to come out and hang with us. And I want her to hang with us too. She'll have fun with us.
Yeah.
So hopefully this works out. So Lisa, one of my favorite scenes in Pale Rider is when the bad guys are shooting up the saloon, and then Clint comes
Yeah,
in and hears first cling, 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 cling.
yeah, I
Stand here.
remember that scene.
Are you quite finished? And he pulls out his gun, bang, 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 shoots them all dead.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Pale Rider, but they had it
I
on
like. Y'all rem-
YouTube.
Do y'all
Oh,
remember?
ooh.
Yeah, yeah,
James.
YouTube TV.
Hey James.
What?
Do you remember the Clint Eastwood cameo in the movie Casper?
Yeah,
That was pretty fun. I liked that.
I was trying to think of that scene where it was from. Now you told me, and I said, "Oh yeah, now I remember." That was
Uh,
cool.
it's been a while since I've seen Casper.
So Lisa, are you able
there
to
was
show
the
us?
scene where he was looking in the
Well,
mirror and he was changing his face several times, and one of the faces was Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, I remember
what?
that. Are you able to show those T-shirts you got? Support your record store, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, let me get them.
Yeah, I'd like to see those.
Yeah, they're from Old Navy. Hold on, I'll get one of them.
All right, that should be
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, my hair is kind of looking like a little weird, but that's fine.
I'm sure you look good. Don't worry about it.
Oh shoot, you see that's the thing about having a phone and not having a tripod for your phone, which I should probably have bought one, but
Yeah.
so I just use whatever bottles I have here as a tripod.
Okay.
Let me get it in a minute. Hold up, I'll be
Alright.
back.
Okay. Hmm.
Oh, James, look, you can see my dog.
Let's tell me she doesn't like her phone. Just answer the fucking thing. Come on. Except I got a few copies of a super rare private press of dance class music examples made under an alias by an old TD member. I forgot the name.
Let's see how good the lighting is in here. The lighting in this room, which I really gotta get this room clean. Okay. I just pulled out one. Pulled out one of the shirts. See who's in the chat real quick.
I'm gonna get something to drink.
All right, here we go. I'll make you big.
Can't we really see me that well? But I know.
Well, I can see you good. Oh wow, that's so cool. I like
Okay.
that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it says support your local record store. Got it from Old Navy. I'm sure. I don't know if you have Old Navy in Canada.
Yeah, we do actually.
It's on their website. Well, I got it on their website, but you can probably get it in store. Although I don't know if they have it in store. But I got two sizes.
George likes it too.
Yeah, it's a cool shirt. I wanted to get something to support my local record stores. I mean, I have a local record store in my area, but that record store is kind of expensive. I don't consider it my favorite. Even though Amoeba's not really local to me, it's 20 minutes from me, I consider that my favorite local record store.
Hey, James.
I don't know if a store 20 minutes from me is considered local. I think local would be like, what, 10 to 5 minutes away from you?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, James.
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes to get into town. Yeah. What makes
Well,
You ever have one of these, James?
Nice. Hold on, Lisa's talking.
No, I mean, it's like Amoeba's 20 minutes away from me, so I consider that kind of local to me. And it's a great record store. So if I go to record store day at Amoeba, I'm going to wear this shirt.
Nice.
I'm gonna wear it because I want to get Rex Orange County Apricot Princess, and I want to get the Taylor Swift one. I know that's going to be harder to get. But
Well, maybe if you wear that, they'll give you a discount. Look,
No,
I'm in this to support you guys. Give me a
no, they
discount.
don't give me a discount. I don't think so. I also have a bag. If I can
Give me a
find the bag.
bargoon. Give me a bargoon.
Let me see if I can find
That
the
sounds
bag.
good.
There's a bag I'm supposed to bring for Record Store Day. I might have lost it. Oh, my
That's pretty cool T-shirt. Yeah, it is.
I also got my this is from Record Store Day 2019. What's in
Oh
my
wow,
bag?
well,
That's
that's
a
cool.
series that Amoeba does
I
on their
gotta clean my
channel.
glasses. Hold
They
on.
have a bunch of celebrities that they interview, and they ask them what's in their bag. What they do is they have them come to the record store. But when we were in COVID, they didn't have them come to the record store. They had them do it at home, a version of what's in my bag. Well, now that they're okay again and people can come to a record store, they have them come to a record store and they pick out stuff like books, music, CDs, and they talk about it.
Huh.
Yeah, they have so many people that have been on there. The guy from the Foo Fighters, they had Anthony Fantano, so many musicians, Fred Armisen, trying to think off the top of my head, Pawn, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, a lot of older musicians. There's so many people I can't remember half the names of who's been on What's in My Bag, but it's
Wow.
wait, they had one that was really cool with the guys from Lonely Island. That one was pretty funny the way they edited. It was in the San Francisco Amoeba, which there's 3 locations. If anybody's out here and wants to go to Amoeba, there's 3 locations: San Francisco, Berkeley, and Hollywood. That's the one I go to, Hollywood.
Lisa, have you ever met up with Rob the Waxed?
No, I have not.
Are you near him?
Yeah, yeah, I'm not far from Hollywood. I'm 20 minutes from Hollywood. But have
Yeah,
I
I
met
think
Rob?
he's in Santa Monica. I think.
No, I have not met Rob. The only people I've met that
She
were
met
here in
Balding
Southern
Boomer.
California is Balding Boomer. I met him in 2016, 17.
Okay.
I met him at a local record store near to where I live called Canterbury Records in Pasadena. And what happened was I was going to look for Record Store Day titles. I came in about 11, and there he was, and he was hanging out. I was like, hey, are you Balding Boomer from YouTube? And he goes, yeah. I was like, yeah, we got to take a picture, because I like to document when I meet people from the vinyl community. And I think he was buying Pearl Jam on CD at the time or something, some
Oh,
CDs.
that's
But
so
he was
cool.
really nice. He was cool. I picked up the Rolling Stones records. Was it 2019? I don't know. It was one of those years, 2016, 17, 18, 19. I don't exactly remember what I picked up, but yeah, he was cool. I picked up one title. I remember that much. I picked up one title for Record Store Day.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah, because they get pretty pricey, Record Store Day titles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you or Jeff have gone to Record Store Day within the last
No.
5 minutes, but
I haven't.
they're pretty pricey.
Yeah,
I can
there's
imagine.
not a record store with a record store day around here, so they don't do
Well,
it.
the local one
Mason.
near me, the really
Mason.
local one near me wants
Take
to.
charge. I gotta go to the washroom.
Okay. The local one near me, Jeff, wanted
Mhm.
to be a part of Record Store Day, so they signed up. They give you like
Yeah.
a form that you fill out,
Oh
and
yeah.
it says that you pledge to do everything that Record Store Day wants you to
Mhm.
do. And they said they didn't get picked yet. So I'm guessing
Oh.
Record Store Day is kind of picky with what storefronts they choose.
Mhm.
To, and
Okay.
this record store is not a big record store, the one near me. It's kind of a hole in the wall record store.
Mhm. I see.
It
Now,
would definitely have the size of the main record store that I go to, Amoeba. But yeah, they filled out the form and they said we'll get back to you and see if you get picked to be, because there's like 1,500, 1,400 record stores that are participating
I
in
see.
Record Store
Okay.
Day. Yeah, and a lot of them don't get the stock because they just don't, or they don't get what they ordered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping if my local record store does
Well, it
participate,
definitely will,
I don't
JJ.
have to go far. I don't have to go far. I just take the bus and I'll be there in like 5 minutes. So I'm hoping. I'm
Oh, that's
hoping.
good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hold
their
on,
prices
JJ.
are
Let
a
me look at the
little
date for that.
their
One
prices are a
minute.
little bit out to lunch with some of their records.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I haven't returned. $25 for some of their used records.
That's too much. Yeah.
Let's see, they have a $5 and $10 section. No,
Yeah.
wait, no, they don't have a $5 section. They have a $10 section. That's the lowest they go is
Phew.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's a bit too
Really
much.
and then
wasn't
they told me they had a dollar section, and I looked at the dollar section, and the dollar section was like a tiny little spot in their store. And I was like, yeah, the lady's very nice. I'll give her that. She's a very nice lady. But yeah, I can't justify spending $25 for a used record unless it's something rare that hasn't been print for a while or something I haven't came across
Yeah.
that it has to be something rare.
Yeah.
Something that wasn't made a lot of in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, then maybe I could justify that. Like Jimi Hendrix, I paid $29 for the original pressing because it's an original pressing and my dad had one, so I had to.
Mm-hmm.
Once in a while, you have to justify the spending. Like Beatles, original Beatles, some of
Yeah.
them I can justify spending $25 for, especially the rare ones. Yeah. So in that case, it's fine. Yeah. Let's see what the peanut gallery's saying.
Yeah, they're all having fun talking to each other. I like seeing all my peanut gallery
So
getting
you
along.
want Elton John, James, right? You want the
Yeah,
Elton John?
I want the Elton John thing. Yeah.
I gotta see what it is. Let me go look on my computer and see what release he's doing for RSD.
Dusty.
Hey, Dusty.
Okay, so he's doing. Let me see. I gotta look at the list. There's 2 record store days that are happening because some of the stuff ended up not getting pressed when they needed it. So now they're doing a second record store day. Those are the stuff that got pushed back. Everything I wanted for record store day, the Wallows, the Rex Orange County, and the Taylor Swift are all going to be in April, so that's good. Because I was like,
yeah.
but the Glass Animals one that I wanted got pushed back to the 18th of June. I'm going for the newer stuff this time because I got so much of the older stuff that I'm like, I don't really need it. I don't need as much as the older stuff because I pretty much got everything I need of the older stuff within my collection. So now I'm trying to just add more newer things to my collection. Let's see, Elton John. Okay, we got Alice in Chains with We Die Young. That's pretty cool. Devo, if you're here, Cameron. Oh, it's not Devo. 40th anniversary.
Oh, Michael Pilmer too.
Michael Pilmer, yeah, but I think of Cameron.
Yeah.
Cameron's so excited. He's such an excited kid. Oh, here we go. Elton John, the complete Thornball Sessions.
Ooh.
Okay. It is limited to 7,000, so that means it's not a small quantity.
Wow.
I think it's not a small quantity because, like 7,000 to about 10,000.
Rachel.
I think it's a pretty big quantity.
Oh my God, Rachel's here.
Rachel?
Hey,
Rachel?
Rachel.
Okay, Rachel, I'm going to give you a wrench.
Hi.
Here you go, Rach. You got a wrench. Welcome to the stream, Rachel. This is nice having you here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Dusty. Yeah, Dusty, we have about 1 billion stores in LA that are participating in Record Store Day. It's like, which one do you choose? Yeah, it's pretty crazy here. Where other cities don't get Record Store Day. LA we're pretty packed with LA. We've got stores everywhere that's doing it. We have no shortage of record stores here. So it's gonna come out. Let me see. It's gonna come out on EMI, and it's a record record store day first release, meaning it's
I don't
never
know.
been released. You know what? You know what, James? You might want to get this. It's never been released on vinyl. Those
Really?
kinds are the ones you want to get.
I bet it's
So
pretty pricey too.
it's gonna be on purple vinyl. The Elton
Ooh,
John purple. I love purple. Purple's my favorite.
that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I don't know if someone out there in the vinyl community finds it, but James, that's cool. I'll see
Yeah.
what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Because I'm
Thank you.
guaranteed that my record store will probably at least get 5 copies. Amoeba will probably at least get 5 copies of
Hey, Mr. Beckham.
Elton.
Beckham.
Hello.
Beckham, look who's here. Rachel's here for the first time in my stream. I'm so happy.
Hello, Rachel. I think I already said hello. Ooh,
I think you did.
Superchunk. Superchunk is doing an album. Cool. Let's see what this is. Superchunk is from the 90s.
Oh,
Oh,
I
nice.
never heard of this band.
Oh, Superchunk. I used to listen to them as in elementary school. That's like when in the early 90s I was in elementary school, so a lot of these like 1990 bands, 91, I was probably about 10 or 11.
Oh yeah. So what kind of music is this band? What do they play?
Superchunk, I would say they're kind of like, I want to say they're shoegaze probably, or kind of like poppy rock,
Hiya,
but they're
Rachel.
really, let's see. What else we got here? I'm looking. Oh, we got a U2 with Celebration. I'm pointing out the ones that everybody would know. Everybody would know in the vinyl community. We have, let's see what we got here. The Royal Tenenbaums. Cool. That's a good movie.
Yeah, soundtrack. Must be a good soundtrack.
Yeah,
Hey, Richard.
Oh, I know you like movies. They got John Williams with a couple of
Ooh.
releases. He's gonna do the Cowboys original motion picture soundtrack 50th anniversary, and he's gonna do Lost in Space.
Oh wow.
Title themes from the hit TV series. I love John Williams. He does a lot of shows
I
out
know
here.
John
It's really
Williams is a
cool.
great soundtrack person.
I've never seen John Williams live, but he plays at the Hollywood Bowl every time he comes out here.
Oh yeah.
Or they have like a tribute to him, which is pretty cool. Oh, for Cameron, surfboard. Keep on
Yeah, let me
trucking.
make him big so you can see his facial hair. Show it off there, Sir Mason. Show it for Rachel.
Lovely beard.
Doesn't that look good, Rachel? He looks good. Lisa said he looked like a soccer dad.
I did. I sure did. Huh. What the heck? They have a Pepper Pig record. Who's gonna be buying Pepper Pig?
Seriously? Oh my god.
Yeah, they got a Pepper Pig record, 1700 RSD first. It's
He looks very jazz oriented. You hear that, maybe what Rachel said? You look very jazz oriented.
I honestly just wanted to look older. Like I just wanted to look in a way that people would not walk by me and think I'm like 16 or something.
Oh, the Kinks with the Waterloo Sunset EP. I love the Kinks.
Well, I know someone who would love that. That would be Tom's Vinyl Shack.
Yeah, that's coming out on the 18th. I love the Kinks.
Hey, Walrus.
I have like about 2 or 3 Kinks RSD releases, and they're pretty cool.
Jeff, that's for you to read.
I'm going to keep that in mind.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got here. Judas Priest with Hero Hero. I do like a little bit of Judas Priest. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, Steve Hackett with the Tokyo
Tape. Get a hat and you go as Mazzy.
Oh, Steve Hackett's got a release. Cool. Tokyo tapes.
Well, Rachel, Lisa was telling me earlier that she met Balding Boomer.
Yep. I met him at the Canterbury Records in Pasadena.
And Lisa stole
It wasn't
this way
planned.
several
You just
times.
happened to be there. Don't you like that when it's not planned and you're going to a record store and you just run into somebody from the VC?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean, I
Maybe.
ran into somebody from the VC, and then I ran into somebody who watches my channel at Amoeba Records one time. Yeah, I've actually ran into several people that have
Wow.
watched my channel. Like a guy at the flea market says he watches my channel, so that was pretty cool. I was buying a record from him. He's like, I watch your channel. He goes, cool that you're buying a record for me.
Nice.
I bought some Genesis.
Yeah, I like Scott.
Okay, there's a lot of America with
She
history.
tried to steal Boomer's wallet. I don't think so, LSD.
Nope. No. We just talked about what he was up to and what he was doing in this area because he doesn't live near Pasadena. He lives a little ways from Pasadena. So I was like, oh, what you doing here? And he's like, oh, I'm just going here because I like the store. And I've went here a lot when I was younger. So we just talked
No,
about
it's a different person.
shared our
No,
record
I'm
finds.
not really sure who it is, but he's cool.
Yeah, we shared our record finds, so that was cool.
So any new things from BTS lately, Lisa?
No, they're
No,
just
no
performing
quality.
they're just performing in Vegas. They got like 7 or 8 dates in Vegas right now that they're doing.
Oh, hey, Randy, how you doing?
Randy.
But as far as new music goes, no. The last album they did was probably in, I want to say 2020. Wait, no, 2021. But it was like 2 singles. That was it. It was an album with 2 singles.
The last thing I remember BTS putting out that was new was Butter.
Yeah, Butter. Butter was like 2021.
Oh, Rachel,
So-
guess who was here earlier? Proghat, and I starred all his comments. I have to make sure everybody said hello to him.
Okay. Oh, look, they got Belinda Carlisle with the Heaven on Earth tour. That's cool.
Oh God, that
Ooh.
song.
I like that song.
I
like
like
it
that
too.
song. And here's
It's a
the
good
thing:
song.
I actually like the Go-Go's. Like
Yeah.
I really like the Go-Go's, but
We
I
got
don't
the
like
beat.
that
We
song by
got the
Belinda
beat.
Carlisle.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Alice Cooper with Brutal
No,
Planet.
he must not be ignored, Rachel. I made sure I starred all his things.
Okay. So Alice Cooper's got Brutal Planet. That's that for AGK because I know he likes Alice Cooper. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get that.
So, are you going for the Ramones, Lisa? Like Rachel is?
I'm not a big Ramones fan. I know of the Ramones, but probably not. Like when it comes to like 60s stuff or 70s stuff, I usually go for like the Kinks,
The Ramones
the
have a lot of
Doors.
good shit. They have a lot of good shit. The Ramones.
Who else? Who else do I go for? Yeah, the Kinks, the Doors. I'm kind of eyeing the Tangerine Dream release that they're releasing because I kind of do like that psych kind of rocky stuff, but I don't know. I'm not a big enough Ramones fan. I know everybody in the VC is eyeing that, and it's a very good price for 7 LPs. It's $150, which is a good price for a box set of that size. I was thinking it was gonna be like $200, but yeah, I'm thinking about it. I don't know. No, wait, I'm not thinking about the Ramones. Thinking about other things. Ooh, the Cranberries.
Ooh, I like the Cranberries.
Remembering Dolores. That's gonna be not too hard to find. I hope it's 5,000. It's being released on 4/23 on Island. That's cool. Oh, Erasure. I love Erasure.
Erasure's good.
Erasure is one of my favorite 80s groups. I have like a
I
top
don't
10.
hear much about them anymore.
Nee. Okay, let's see what else.
Well,
got
you
it.
know, I think it was like one of the guys from Depeche Mode. It was actually
Yes.
left Depeche
Yes.
Mode to form
Yeah.
Erasure, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. Vince's was in Depeche Mode and then left to be an Erasure.
Hmm.
And Erasure is
Yeah.
just two guys. It's just two guys.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It is. But I like their music. It's very fun. That's
Hey,
what I
John.
like. That's what I
Welcome.
love about the 80s.
It's that very fun new wave 80s sound, you know.
Yeah.
Like the Depeche Mode had it.
The
or
two
like
Hydra
Erasure
boys are
had
in the
it.
house.
Yeah. But some of Depeche Mode's music, to me, is kind of depressing. But I like them.
Their crowning achievement for me is Violator. That album is great.
Well, I also like Black Celebration. I think that's a good one. Construction Time is also good. You know, Violator is a great album, but they have a lot of good albums. I don't have much of Depeche Mode within my collection, but I know a lot of their songs.
Oh, where's Mr. Bodery when you need him?
I know, right?
But in terms of who I like better, Depeche Mode, New Order, definitely New Order. Always been a big New Order fan.
New Order's a good one too.
Yeah.
About,
So, like, if I had to, like, pick a top 5 in the 80s, it'd probably be New Order, Tears for Fear.
What about, you ever hear anything from the band Yaz?
Yeah, I know Yaz. I don't listen to them much. There's a lot of bands out there that are good in the 80s. But New Order and Tears for Fear are my top 2.
Tears for Fears has that one song, "Everybody Wants to Rule the World," and I
like everybody, but my favorite is Hell Shelter.
Rachel. Hey, Vincent.
I'm like triple checking this list to see if there's Rory Gallagher. You Rory Gallagher fans out there, they're doing a live in San Diego 74. It's an RSD first 2 LP being released on UME, and it is limited 4,000. Captain Spaulding loves Rory Gallagher, so that's going to be a hard one to get, 4,000. You have to be like the first one in line. A lot of these groups I don't know that they have on Record Store Day, so I'm like, I can't tell you about these groups. Like, I don't know who is LA Guns. So, yeah. Then there's one called Kid Creole and the Coconuts.
Oh, I've heard of him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1,000 though, so that's gonna be extremely hard to get 1,000 copies. You have to be lined up at like 2 a.m. in the morning if you want to get that Kid Creole and the Coconuts release.
I bet that thing will go fast.
Yeah, like I have the most rarest RSD thing I have within my collection is the Turtles Happy Together. 800 is made of that, and I have one. So
that's my all-time favorite Turtles song.
Yeah, and you know what? I overpaid for that 45 to find out that my record store Amoeba had it a year later. I was like, I overpaid for it.
How much did you pay, if you don't mind me asking?
Like $30.
$30 for a 45? Are you kidding?
Look, I think about $30. Look, let me tell you something. We've all done some purchases in our life for records that we regret. Come on, we all have that regret where we spent too much for a record we really want. It's when you think about it, it's not a shock because people in the vinyl community, sometimes they will spend a lot for a record. I'll admit it, I spent $49 for a 45 for Record Store Day.
Wow.
Because and you know how much it goes for now? $500.
Holy crap.
So I made a very good purchase with that 45 at 21 Pilots.
So John, Bip Bop Boom, what is the highest price you paid for a 45? Let us know in the comments.
Or just a record in general. Like
Yeah,
Just a
what did
record
we
in
pay?
general. What's the highest price that any of you guys have spent for one record? We're gonna just say one record. Box sets
That's
don't count.
fun. Hmm.
Like, what's
Here,
your cap off price? Like, what's the most you'll spend for a record?
here, read this, Lisa, from Randy.
Oh yeah.
Lisa, if I sell you 45s, no, it's not an everyday thing, Randy. It was once in a while. It's just I don't do that all the time. Most of my 45s are $2 to $1. I don't usually go out of my way to spend $30 for a 45 that often. I think most of us don't do that. So most of my 45s have been anywhere between $1 to $2. I think if it's with the picture sleeve, I did spend like $5 for a Rolling Stone with the picture sleeve
Yeah.
because I love the Rolling Stones a lot. So anytime I come across their picture sleeves, I pretty much buy them.
Oh, here we go, Lisa.
Yeah.
Read this. I once paid $4 for a Beatles record, the most I ever overpaid for a record. Ugh. Wow.
Yeah, for Beatles, like all my Beatles records that I have within my collection are used. I've never bought a reissue of a Beatles record, and I kind of like to keep my Beatles records used.
Mm-hmm.
But I did overpay. I did overpay for the Red album. So yeah, I
How
overpaid
much
a
was the
little.
Red album?
I paid $30 for it.
$30. Oh my god. Wow.
And then here's the kicker: I paid $30 for the red and $13 for the blue. So I'm like, just my luck. It was when I was starting out, and I didn't really know a lot.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. I wanted
Yeah.
to see if it would work. If I actually copied the StreamYard link from this page and opened a separate tab to YouTube and posted it into the chat there. It actually worked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's a good question for you, Mason. What's the highest you've ever paid for an actual record album of the Beach Boys when you were still in
The
the
highest
vinyl?
I've ever paid. Well, not very much, honestly, because the only ones that I actually ever bought before I gave up collecting vinyl from the Beach Boys, I purchased Endless Summer, a reissue of it on Amazon. I paid a decent price for, I paid the basic price for vinyl on there, standard price, that is. And then I bought a copy of Pet Sounds, again for standard vinyl price, and a copy of the Sounds of Summer for standard vinyl price. So I never really purchased a Beach Boys record that was just like outrageously expensive for what it was.
Wow. Captain LSD, $1 for a painted black picture sleeve. I don't even know how much I paid for
I bet
it.
you're confused.
Huh?
I bet you're confused, James, because if you're looking at the chat, how did I post the StreamYard link without being a team member?
Yes, I am confused.
No, you can copy it.
So I copy the link from my page here, at the top of the screen in the scroll bar.
Oh, okay.
I opened a separate YouTube tab to your stream and posted it there.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I don't mind.
No, you can just
Anybody else
copy and
wants to come
paste.
up? You're welcome, guys.
I just copy and paste it to my notes in my phone. That's how I do it.
Yeah. So John and Randy, if you want to come up and tell us what you got planned for tonight, I'd be excited to have you up here.
Captain LSD, it's just cool to find the Rolling Stones picture disc for $1. I've never found any Rolling Stones picture disc for $1. They're usually about between $5 to $10 for a Rolling Stones picture disc. Granted, on the condition. But I would love to go to a record store and find a Beatles picture sleeve for $1.
Oh, that'd be cool. So,
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Stunty, I have a question for you. What is the highest you've ever paid for a 45 or an album? Let us know in the comments below. Oh, you're at work. Okay. I hope one day, John, you'll be able to come up. Well, if you're around Rachel's one day and you're off, let me know because I'd love to have you on screen with me. I'm dying to have you up here, John, because you're an amazing guy and I love talking to you. I'm excited to have you up here. But just you being in the peanut gallery makes me happy too. So I'll take whatever I can get right now.
Welcome back,
welcome back, Abby. I'm no big deal, but thank you. No, you're a big deal to me. You're a nice guy, and you have a passion for music, and you seem to enjoy what you do and everything. That's what I like about you.
Hey,
and you get
James,
me into bands I've never heard of, and I like that.
Hey, James, are we still going to try to get her up?
I don't know. James, as I wrote, highest bid was 2,000 euros. But most I ever paid was around 700. Wow.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
Have a great show, James and team. Thank you, Rachel. I'm glad you came. Love you, Rach. Everybody, Rachel, the music man. Woo! Let's have a round of applause for her.
I hope her wife's doing okay.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope she's good.
I haven't been on the street.
Well, I'm glad you could come, Rachel. And I hope Sue's doing good. She's in my prayers.
Yeah.
It's nice having you here, Rachel, and hopefully sometime I'll have you on camera. Oh, thank you so much. So now you see how I run my streams. See you later, Rach. See you tomorrow morning.
Bye, Rach.
Thank you for coming. And now I got to go to the washroom again, so you guys are in charge.
Okay.
Thanks, James.
Go right ahead.
Still waiting on results for Susie. Aw. Oh, we got another person coming up.
Oh.
Hey, we got Cam.
Oh, Cameron's back.
Cameron's here in the house.
Well, then I no longer needed.
Good.
I am no longer needed.
No.
I got mail.
What did you get? You got a new record?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Pilmer related?
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. I figured it might be Pilmer related.
I'll wait till James gets back to do the whole unboxing thing. Told him I'd come on here and show off the record if it came.
Yeah, James is excited to have a crowd today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I told James I can't show up every single day to the stream, but once a week or every 2 weeks I can show up. Yeah. I'm usually more on the night streams because that's when I have more time, and I'm like, yeah, the night streams are more easier and accessible.
Yeah, it's kind of rare these days to have Lisa on a stream in the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, I just came on because James.
Lisa, remember way back in the day when me and you and a couple others, but it was basically me and you were on Rachel's afternoon shows like every day for a while.
It was the pandemic. It was the pandemic. Everybody was staying home. That's why.
Yeah, Rachel just left Cudahy. So, did you get your other record yet, Cam?
Yes. I can't wait to show it.
Oh, nice. I'll make you big.
Oh, okay.
He can make himself big,
Well,
I know.
you wanted to.
I wanted to
Okay.
do this.
All right.
This is an honor for this. Oh.
And. Wait. I don't know how to do this. It's mirrored.
Oh, you did good.
All right, hold on.
Wow.
I think she's trying to show the pictures. Oh, there's Pilmer.
Wait.
I see him.
So yeah, that's what I got. Ooh, it looks so
Nice.
cool. There's a song on this called
That's pretty cool.
"Fucking with My Shoes."
Wow.
Woo! And I got some shoes today. I took a little photo shoot. Oh no.
I need to eventually get some new shoes. I've been wearing my Vans for a year or two. My old school.
That's such a great album, Cameron.
I haven't heard it at all. I just woo.
Well, he knows some good stuff, and Zeb knows.
Mm.
Is
Yeah,
it on colored vinyl?
Zeb knows.
Okay, hold on, wait.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Wait. I'm too scared to take it out.
Don't be scared, Cameron. You got
I'm
this.
scared of the records.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get back in. Fuck.
That's color, baby. I like that.
Oh my god.
That's
Static
pretty
key.
awesome.
And
Cam,
then,
you just missed Rachel. Rachel was here.
yeah, I saw Rachel.
Yeah.
But that's sad. I missed her.
Nice.
So cool.
So this is a band that Pilmer was in.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Never knew that.
I'm trying to be the Pilmer obsesso. I'm trying so hard. There's another one! And I think it looks the exact same. Ah! Ew, what the fuck? I'm small now. Whee!
Wow. Are you able to show us the other one you were desperately waiting for the other day?
Oh shit, it's across the room. Let me grab that. Hold on.
All right. Wow, this stream is going really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some days, James, you'll have streams that will go really well, and some days you'll have streams that won't go so well. So, you
Even
just
the holiday weekend, I'm
take it
doing
by
pretty
day.
good.
Yeah.
All right. I got Rabbit Salesman.
Ooh,
And it's so
I'm not
pretty.
familiar with this band.
It's Pilmer related.
Okay, I figured that much.
Because I'm trash. Look how cool the lyric sheet looks like.
Oh, I like the skeleton.
And then,
Look at the skeleton. Let me see the. Ooh,
Pretty
that's
cool.
pretty cool. Hey, we said that at the same time. Wow.
So yeah, I put the video on my channel if you want to watch me dance around like an idiot and scream about this shit. But
Oh,
yeah,
you're
I'm
just being quiet. Okay.
excited.
Whoop. That's the one I want to show. Here, Cam, read this.
Signed CD. One day I'll get that. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Bip-bop, you missed the records. Damn it! All right. All right. So, let me make myself big. We got Rabbit Salesman, my favorite band at the moment.
Oh, I
And
definitely
then-
can, Vincent. Yes.
And then Silica Gel. And, Tiny Pilmer. Ooh.
Yeah.
I just realized. Hold on. Wait. I can't do the mirror thing. The light. Cool. So yeah, that's what I got. It's fucking heavy. God damn.
Nice.
Got
Well, it
weight.
must be 180 gram vinyl.
Well, there's
I
two
would
in
be
here.
surprised.
And it's thick as fuck.
I
Damn.
can imagine quite a bit.
Beelzebub already got to the box. Deadwax, I have a record player. It's amazing. I love it.
Maybe one time you could show us the record player that you got.
It's all the way over there. Do I really want to unplug it? I guess I do. Ugh.
He could do a video showing his setup one day.
Nah,
People like feedback.
it's just a player. I'll grab it. Give me a
All right.
I mean, my record player you can't really grab because my record player is one of those big record players.
Mine's one of those briefcase things there that you just
My
open
record
up.
player is going to get replaced, though. I'm getting a
It
new
said
record.
that James owns a Crossley Cruiser.
Yeah, and I just put my headphones on. I'm happy with that. You know, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I used to have a Crosby Cruiser. I gave that one away.
This is it.
Oh, that's a nice little thing.
I put stickers on it. The evolution is
cool.
real, and damage records.
Now I look forward to seeing Can dance to Silica Gel. Well, you might get your wish, said Zeb.
Maybe I haven't even heard it yet. I don't think I'll be making a video on it though, because I don't really have much to say. Now I have a record player in my lap. I'm gonna put it back.
Oh, Randy says Cameron has the potty mouth. Yeah, I know he swears a lot. He's excited. He's an excited kid.
Yeah, I didn't swear as much when I was a teenager, and then when I got older, I think it kind of just naturally happens.
He's a good wingman, so I'll keep him. I love the kid.
What?
Dead Black 66 says Cameron has a potty mouth.
Yes, I do.
Dead Wax is slowly getting on women and men's hate list.
What do you mean? I love him. He's cool.
No, he's cool. He has two personas, Randy. But when you see him on camera, on street, when you see him making videos, he's nice. He's super nice. He likes to play with everybody.
Oh yeah, he keeps telling everyone I'm 14.
He's 16, Randy.
Yeah,
16.
well, you know.
1-6.
Funny thing, he sounds like he's 12.
You know, like, when I go to places, even at my age, I sometimes get carded. People will be like, they don't believe I'm my age.
Definitely.
Like, you know, people in the BC thought I was 24 for the longest time, and then they found out I wasn't.
Young.
I do. I can get away with it, probably. You're like, I'm 24.
I am so hungry.
So what's on the menu tonight, Cam?
Don't know. I'm hoping pizza.
Ooh, pizza sounds good.
Right now I'm just cropping all the pictures I took out in the hallway. I did a little photo shoot. I like doing that whenever I put together an outfit.
Well, I'm having hot dogs with meat sauce on it, which we call a Michigan here in Canada.
Oh, cool.
That should be good. My mom put 3 buns out for me because I can eat 3 of them.
There's a sticker. It came with the silica gel
That's
thing.
cool.
Hold on. Wait, there's stickers.
You know, I'm probably going to have ham tonight because we bought a lot of ham at Aldi's, which is a store out here. But they were on sale, so we bought 3 hams. So for Easter, we have ham. That's our tradition.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
This one.
Nice.
I love good stickers. I stick them on my shelf. I have a lot of record store day stickers from DJ Trish on my shelf. Different record stores in the area.
Congratulations, Abigail just figured out her phone.
I gotta stick.
I'm gonna send a link out again for you, so you try to come up. Let's see if we can get this going.
Hold up, I'm gonna stick the sticker on my shelf because I got a new sticker.
As we speak, I'm working on updating my link tree.
I have a link tree. My link tree is boring.
Let's see, Abby, if we can get you come up on camera.
It works great as a shortcut to all your social media platforms.
Hey, Edward, you just missed Rachel. Rachel was here earlier. I'm sorry, all your comments, Procat, just like Rachel does. Everybody say hi to Edward.
Hi, Edward.
He will not be ignored.
Hi, Edward.
What's going on, buddy?
Okay,
I want to make sure he gets all the love and respect that he needs, that he deserves.
It works.
Okay, I'm going to stick
on Instagram. Okay, I'll send you the link on Instagram, Abby.
I'm sticking stickers on my shelf from record stores.
Okay, Abby, I just sent you the link again on Instagram. So click on and try. Well,
No,
I
what
don't
she
know.
needs to do is she needs to click on the link, and then when she clicks on the link, it'll take her to a page, and then it'll use your
I can literally
microphone
run a
camera.
tutorial on how to do it from my phone. So, James, make me big for a second, please.
All right.
So, okay, I've got my phone right here, right? So I'm gonna go to the YouTube app, and I'm gonna click on James Stream, and there's a link right there, where
Pay
in yellow,
attention to
right
this,
there.
Abby.
So I'm gonna click right there. I'll get this. I'm gonna open it with Safari. And I'm gonna be taken to this page right here. It's going to ask me if I would like to access microphone and camera. I click allow. And there you go.
You're in. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, Abby. You can do this. You got this, girl.
Wait,
And then I'm
she's-
going to click enter studio.
Yep.
And then the rest is history.
Then I just pull you up. Or Cameron does. One of us does. So what are you picking up today, Edward? At the record store. What records you picking up? Jeff, you're so quiet.
It's okay. I'm right here. I'm listening to everybody.
Want to make sure you're involved. You know?
I'm still no, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. I'm alive. I'm fine.
You want to see a cool? Here's a cool poster my sister got me a while back. I'll show it.
Ooh.
It's an local artist here in Pasadena. And look, I don't know if I can show it really well, but look.
All right, I'll make it big.
Look at it.
We got Prog Hat. Edward.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
It's a cat on top of a record store. It's called Love Records.
Yeah.
And it says new records, used records, import. You got an apple in the record store. You got a dog looking for records. You got a cat with his record tote bag. It's cute.
Nice.
It's a cute thing. Yeah, I haven't hung it on the wall yet, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out where on the wall I want to hang up the poster. I've had it for like 6 months in my room.
Wow.
It's good. It's a good poster.
It's high time you put it on the wall somewhere.
My sister paid $20 for it at a convention because she's a graphic designer. She's a graphic designer. That's what my sister does for a living. She designs graphics for people. And she went to this thing called Designer Con out here in Orange. Was it Orange County? Or is it LA Convention? I don't remember, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. I will hang it up eventually. Eventually it'll get hung up on my wall.
Well,
once I get the screws in.
Prog Guy wants to know, Lisa, is it BTS?
No. No, I don't have a lot of BTS on my wall. I kind of spread them out with the posters. I don't want my whole wall to be BTS. That'd be an overkill. Yeah.
Oh, I wish you could have been here earlier, Edward. You missed Rachel. Rachel was here to give me support. I gave her a wrench, and she accepted it, and it was fun. She was happy to be here.
Yeah.
So that was an honor having Rachel in my stream.
Now all you need is Norman Maslow to come on your camera.
Oh, Nazi would be nice. And I want Joe Mayo and Beetle Black. Is it Devo? He's asking now.
I don't have any Devo. Sorry. Sorry, don't own a lot of 80s stuff, and Devo is, I know only one song by Devo, which everybody knows, Whip It. And
Yeah.
yeah, I don't collect a lot of Devo, or I don't own Devo. What am I talking about? It's kind of interesting when you look at my record collection. It's a hodgepodge of a lot of different artists, and my 80s collection sucks. Like most of it is 60s, 70s, and newer artists.
But Edward, I can tell you this much: I bet Lisa has every single BTS album there is. She's got
Pretty
them all.
much. Pretty much, except
Well, I
for the
don't think
one
there's
that
very many to have.
No, there's 9 albums, but pretty much, except for I don't really have much of their older stuff because I didn't get into them like until 2017, 2018. And I don't have one of their albums because they wanted $50 for that album. And I thought that's a lot of money to spend for a CD. Eventually, I will get it within my collection. But yeah, I do have quite a bit. Enough for a collection.
Oh, ouch, Cameron. You got to read
Whip It
this.
is not in my top 10 either. Shut up. No.
Whip It is the
So
best
Randy
thing
and
they
John,
have.
if you're still here, Aaron
is
says
ass.
hello. He's at the liquor store because I sent him a message on Instagram to come join us if he wanted to. So he sends his love and he's saying hi.
Whip It
But
is
yeah, I need to get more 80s, so that's a work in progress to get more 80s into my record collection. To branch
Yeah,
out from
that's
the
a good
60s
song.
and 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geez, I'm just as bad as Rachel now. I'm storing all progress like Rachel does.
Why is Proghat blue on my screens? Because you starred his thing or something?
Yeah, I'm storing all his comments like Rachel does.
That
Why?
feeling is a
Is
good
he-
song, Sean.
I don't know because Rachel says broadcast shall not be ignored.
I don't know why. Who's ignoring Proghat?
No one.
No one's ignoring
Yeah.
Proghat.
Have to
Edward
go
is
with that
honestly one
feeling
of
on
the
top
nicest
song. Hey,
freaking
Sean.
people in this whole community.
Because
I don't think anyone-
that's
You
awesome,
can't
man.
name one person in this community who's ever said that they've had a problem with Proghat.
Nope. But we could pretend that someone has a problem with Proghat. Just kidding.
You're back, Abby. I take it that you've had another failed attempt of trying to get in.
I think my favorite Devo song. I have 3. I'm gonna have to say "Shrivel Up," "Pink Pussycat," and literally anything besides "Cameo" off of something.
Hey, Aaron, welcome.
Here's my top 5 Devo. Are you ready, James?
Yeah, okay, go for it.
Whip It, Whip It, Whip It, Whip It, and Whip It.
Whip It is
Yeah.
such a good
That's the best
song.
song, huh?
So good.
Wow. Ah. That
So
is
it-
what he was getting. Don Julio on jail tequila. That's what Aaron's buying right now. Ooh, I'd love me some tequila. I haven't had tequila in a couple of months now.
Yeah. I think I love you, so what am I so?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Partridge Family.
She was
It's that
singing
time
it.
of day.
so,
Is it
Yeah.
Well,
that
now
time
you
of
got the Partridge Family in your collection, James. So you're now part of the
Yeah,
crew.
they're downstairs. I have to bring them up tomorrow for a doc stream.
yeah.
I have to copy and
own
paste
one.
it into the chat because I wouldn't remember the name. Aaron.
Yeah. And I guess we'll have to go to get Hangay records too, because
Oh, don't even get me
Doc-
started on Henye. Don't even get me
Doc
started.
found one of those. Yeah. I'm looking around, nothing yet. I'm still watching my thrift stores. Hopefully somebody from Europe will have one.
Well, I just got a message from Abby Mason. She thinks she's figured out the StreamYard thing, but she's not coming up today.
Okay. Totally fine.
Well, another day, Abby, I hope you'll come up. Now that you figured it out. Not rocket science. This is for you, Cam. Read this from Stunty.
No, I don't know that.
Even I'm not familiar with Wire. What kind of music is that, Stunt Rock? Let me know in the comments below. Wow, I hit the 2-hour mark already.
Yes, that was quick.
Yeah. I'm not ready to throw in the towel yet. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, my mom's watching Karate Kid.
Hey, Krishna.
Oh, okay.
With Ralph Macchio. The
Oh,
original.
okay. The original one. Okay.
Hey, Darren, how you doing?
So
I've
James,
seen Wire Open for Depeche Mode a couple of times. Great band. Oh, cool, Dusty.
yeah,
No, we're all awake. We're all awake.
yeah, we're all here.
Is that your dog, Mason?
Somebody's dog's very
Yes.
Someone's dog. Yeah,
Well, he wants to put in his 2 cents and say, "Hey, everybody, I'm here too."
yeah. My
I'm
dog's
on
in.
the
Yeah, and she wants her dinner, so I'm going to give her dinner here in a little bit.
team.
My old dog wants to eat in a little bit.
I got a lot
we're
of.
all awake. As I say, my channel, James Forever. Oh, that's nice of you, Zeb. But I always say Beatles Forever on mine.
As I say on my channel, peace, love, and grooviness. That's what I always say. I don't know where I came up with it. It just one day I said it and it stuck. Peace, love, and grooviness.
They played at the 101
I haven't
show.
done a video. I haven't done a video in 3 weeks.
Oh, that's cool, Dusty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I love that Depeche Mode
Okay.
at the Rose Bowl performance. I watch that video a lot. That's my favorite live performance by Depeche Mode.
Okay.
I love Behind the Wheel. If you ever want to listen to a Depeche Mode song,
Oh, wait,
Behind
I don't have one. Well, you can always make one up, Darren. As I say on my channel, wait, I don't have. Yeah, you can always make one up. You never know.
You know, Darren, there might be somebody out there that wants to watch you.
I was there. I'm old. You're not that old, Dusty. You look pretty young. But
Pish.
you know, you're as old as you feel, and what they say is age is just a number to represent wisdom.
Is Dusty saying he's old because he's only 10 years older than me? Please, come on, you're not that old.
Come on, you're not that old, Dusty.
You know,
I'm 53. I'm old.
Dusty thinks he's old. He's not old. He's a youngin. He's a young bear.
Yeah.
He's still got a lot of zest for life in him. You're not old, Dusty. I will not have you saying you're old. Old is like 90. You're not there.
And he calls him Stunty, isn't it? His name is Stunty. He's the man. He's a former male model.
Is he really a former male model? Have we seen Stunty? Why I say Dunty?
Well,
Stunty's.
that's what Rachel says.
Have we seen his male model pictures? Will he come up here one day and show it to us?
I don't know.
Still have yet to see his face, and everyone's talking about how beautiful he is.
Go look
Well,
at his videos.
I've
Oh
seen
shit!
Stunty.
True.
I've seen Stunty
Look
on,
at his
on camera.
videos. You'll see his face and you'll be like, wow, that's a beautiful
Dusty
face.
is a young whippersnapper. Yes, he is, Darren. You got that right.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Most definitely. He modeled his hands, Lisa. Seb says.
Oh, he modeled his hands? Zeb's also a very good looking man, too. I'll say.
Oh, he's a hand model?
And
Okay.
not only that,
That makes
Stunty is a very good swimmer. He likes to swim. Don't you, Stunty?
Yeah, Closet Krishna, I don't want to bring that over to this channel. Leave it on Cap's channel. Try not to bring the things that happen on other channels to here.
The hell is up with y'all and fucking bringing up drama into other people's streams? Cut that shit out.
Yeah, I don't need that on my stream.
It's what the vinyl community fuels off of.
Well,
Yeah, we're not going to bring that up here. I'm just going to say they resolved it. They're friends again. We'll leave it at that.
mhm.
It was just them arguing. It was not anything drama. You know, like friends argue.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Now we moved on from it.
Mm-hmm. It's all water under the bridge now.
Yeah, like the Adele song. Gonna
Yeah.
let me down gently. I love you, water under the bridge, or something like that. I don't know how.
I don't know.
I
I
like
had to
Adele.
beat up Cap.
like
I'm
Adele.
sorry. That's okay,
That
Dusty.
woman,
It
I would
happens.
love to see Adele again in concert. That woman can sing her ass off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love Adele.
She's fucking good.
I saw her in 2016 at the Staples Center. Oh my god, I think I cried because her voice is so beautiful. I was like, I
it
can't
is,
believe I'm
definitely.
here. I made friends with a girl next to me and her mom, and I was like, I can't believe I'm here. I was like, I had to pinch myself that I was seeing Adele in concert.
I can imagine.
Like Adele and Lady Gaga, I would totally go see Lady Gaga in concert. They're like my top female singers: Adele, Lady Gaga, and then I
See you
also
later,
really like
Darren.
Dua Lipa.
Lady
I like Dua
Gaga
Lipa.
has some pipes. She can fucking
Oh my
sing.
god!
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Lisa, read this.
Male modeling, it's mostly about being tall, having straight shoulders, and being available for castings. I did that for 10 years. But that was really there was really no glamour to that. And that ended 10 years ago. Yeah, I can imagine it's a very stressful job. You know? Especially if you're like a woman model, because they're always getting on you for your weight.
Oh yeah.
You know, constantly telling you gotta be this size. And then, of course, the male models probably have to also keep up a regimen of exercise.
Yeah.
You notice how most of the male models, or just models in general, you know, they want them to be a certain size. But I love when I see like all these different sizes of models because it shows that we are not just exclusive to skinny people. That we can embrace the thicker pals.
Stunty, I bet you went around and saying, I'm a model, and I do my little turn.
I
on
bet
the
you
on the
he came up to the
catwalk.
women. I bet you he came up to the women and be like, I'm a male model. Use that as a pickup line.
No. Wow, that's amazing. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Dusty said, just kidding. We had Twinkies together. We bonded and we love each other.
Oh, that's
didn't
great.
know. Cap and Dusty had Twinkies together. Is that a new
Oh,
BC
this is a
relationship?
man splendor thing.
Are we going to see Cap and Dusty together?
Maybe. Oh,
It's gonna.
I
Yeah.
think JJ might get a little jealous of that Cap.
I know, because they're sharing Twinkies with each other.
Uh-huh.
JJ might be a little jealous and be like, "What about me? I want to share Twinkies with you too."
You know, Stunt Brock, I could see you in the Olympics being an Olympic swimmer. You'd be good at that because I know you love to swim and you're strong.
But to be an Olympic swimmer, you have to have broad shoulders.
Oh yeah,
You have to have really broad shoulders. My sister did it.
I
So
think
that's the.
Stumpy could do it.
And you also, I think, being Olympics, you have to have broad shoulders and you have to be a certain kind of built. Not just anybody can be a swimmer, I don't think. You notice
Uh-huh.
there's not really, really skinny guys in swimming. Yeah, I've noticed that. And Michael Phelps is the greatest swimmer of all time.
Oh yeah, I've seen him swim. He's awesome.
He's got 3 kids.
Wow.
He named his first kid Boomer. Boomer.
Wow.
Boomer. Named his kid Boomer. Why?
I hope that kid gets bullied.
That kid is
I put
definitely.
the link out. Stunty, come up. Cameron wants to see you on screen. Come up, Stunty, and talk to
No, I don't want to see anyone. It's fine. I'm good.
I want to see Stunty. I haven't seen him on camera in a while. Come up, Stunty. Come and join us.
No,
First, we're gonna go to the toilet.
JJ and Cap always have tasty cakes.
Tasty cake. Yep, definitely.
JJ was supposed to get tasty cakes from Cap, and Cap hasn't sent him the tasty. So JJ and Cap are the next BC couple. Okay.
Ooh, romance. It's a love triangle going on.
Ooh. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win Cap's heart? Is it Dusty or is it JJ? Which one's gonna win his heart? Is it the tasty cakes or the Twinkies? What does Cap want more?
I could see him wanting tasty cakes more.
Yeah, I could see Cap. If someone put a chocolate cake in front of him, he'd be like, "Yeah, that's the winner." That's the winner. Do like a good old German chocolate cake in front of Cap. Come back 20, 30 minutes later, Cap's like, "I ate half the cake."
Don't eat tasty cakes. They're loaded with chemicals. I've never had tasty cakes, nor do I want them. You have to be in good shape. You can't be fat. That's true, Kudahe. Once, I had a girlfriend on Facebook who wanted to mock me. Found a picture online from a high-fashion catwalk that looked like me, but good according to her. Of course, it actually was me.
Well, sorry to disappoint you, George Kudahai. Sorry to disappoint you, but I am kind of fat. Sorry
You're
to
not
disappoint
fat, Lisa. You're not fat at all. You're beautiful.
I got a little bit of stomach on me, so George, I'm not skinny.
That's normal. You got organs. Hey, Mr. Bizarro.
Lisa, you're beautiful the way you are.
Yeah.
Well, because I made the mistake of looking up my weight on the BMI website and said it was.
Don't do that. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Unless your fucking doctor tells you that you need to lose weight, don't fucking do shit.
But I'm definitely not skinny. I got a little weight on me, but I'm definitely not skinny.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You're a male model. You get the weirdest jealousy jobs from everywhere around you. Wow. Didn't know that, Stunty.
Yeah.
Stunty, have you done any wilderness mushroom picking photo shoots? Oh yeah, I remember when he went picking for mushrooms.
Wow.
He was showing us on screen.
So, Dusty, have you ever walked a catwalk in one of those like New York fashion shows or the Paris fashion shows? I'm just curious. Have you ever done any of those like big name fashion shows? And also, have you been in magazines?
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just eating dinner as we talk. I'll keep this going because this is going really well. I'll show you what I'm eating, obviously.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Mason, because those BMI websites are
okay.
Ooh.
asking my mom if she's gonna get pizza. I hope she is.
What kind of pizza are you planning to get?
Just regular cheese. I'm
Yeah, but
boring.
like you have a special place you go to, like Blaze, Domino's, Pizza Hut, no?
There's just a hole in the wall down the hill, and we just go there. Nothing special.
Yeah. I just go to Costco. And I like their cheese. Costco cheese pizza is near me. I just get that. Or I go to Blaze and I get the margarita pizza. Oh, that's good. With the burrata cheese. I want to go back to Blaze. Blaze is a little bit more expensive, but
It's like a meat sauce.
their
It's
vegetarian
really
pizza
good.
is so good, man.
Yeah.
People are like, "Oh, vegetarian food isn't good,"
It's like
but
a
if you
chili kind of thing.
try it, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Vegetarian food can be good.
Well, the pizza at Blaze is very good. It's vegetarian. Yeah, like there was like this vegan. There was like this vegan soup that I had. Oh my god, it was the best vegan soup I ever had. I could eat it again. It was some tomato vegan soup. I wish I had that right now. I mean, I did it for 6 months, that vegan thing, because I don't know. Stunty.
Oh,
Yo.
James, you made it happen.
I did.
It's the former male model known as Stunty.
Yeah, that's I mentioned that once on Rachel's stream because they were talking about something fashion.
Yeah.
And she's been repeating it for a year and a half now.
Yeah, that's her catchphrase about you.
Yeah.
Once Rachel gets her claws on something, she'll keep mentioning it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well.
I'm a little pissed off today because lately now we can't seem to get our dogs to stop pissing every 10 minutes on the floor.
That sounds like a doctor issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dogs don't do that.
No, my dog doesn't.
What's wrong with your dogs? You gotta take them to the vet.
I think they're just old. I think their
Might
bladder
be.
control doesn't work
that's
well
not
anymore.
good.
Yeah.
Mason, has your dog expressed views to invade Ukraine or something?
No.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a snack.
Mason, is your dog Russian?
The last time I remember seeing this guy on screen was when he was walking through what seemed like a human sacrifice.
Yeah, that's when he took us for that long walk through the woods.
I was on James' stream for Quickie when I was in the sauna some time ago.
Mm-hmm. I remember
but you couldn't
that.
see anything, I guess.
Yeah, you were out somewhere in the dark.
Yeah, I was in the sauna. Preparing a sauna session.
I got a banana.
Nice.
My mom's making salmon tonight.
Is it for eating purposes or for some more creative ones?
16, honey.
Yeah, I know. I mean, don't tell me that at 16 you haven't tried a lot of things already.
I'm 16. Shut up.
That's for you from Zeb Stunty?
No, not yet, Zeb. But I feel better now. I know it's gonna be alright. It's just a fucking pain in the ass because the pain comes sometimes and I still have to take the pills, which I never do. I never take any aspirin or anything, so it's very potent on me. But yeah, and yeah, but it should be all right within 2 weeks, I guess, something like that. But yeah, I still can't go to bed without thinking about it.
That's so nice that happened to you.
Yeah,
Sorry?
glad you're doing better.
Yeah, thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome. Yeah, because I was like, wow, it's crazy. We never had that happen to anybody in the vinyl community.
You know, it's weird because the first instinct I had, like I mentioned that on Rachel's stream's comment section in the Pinot Gallery, but I just mentioned that as like to make fun of myself in a way. And in the past 2 weeks, I've been starting to realize that okay, shit, you've been assaulted.
Yeah, you
And
were trying to do the right thing, and that's
yeah,
people are
but
crazy.
that's besides the point in a way.
Yeah,
It's the fact that like when you get assaulted violently,
yeah,
even if it was in a totally like stupid way, the
yeah,
first reaction I had was to dismiss myself, to make fun of myself.
yeah. You were in shock because you were like, I can't believe this happened.
Yeah, but I mean, when I mentioned that on Rachel's stream, that was like 3 days later or so. So
Yeah,
it was just like I thought it would be
Hey, Harry.
like a funny anecdote to make fun of me in a funny way, and that was part of when I realized as well, like, oh shit, like when the reaction of people taking it very seriously, maybe the way I should have taken it myself. Actually, that was interesting.
yeah. When I first heard about it, I was like, I took it seriously. I was like, whoa, I hope he's okay. I hope that he makes a full recovery. And of course, I say my prayers for everybody. Yeah, that's just the way I've always been, saying my prayers for people. Even James.
Mm-hmm. There you go,
Even though
Harry. You want
nothing's
to
happened to
come up and
James.
join us if you want. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in fights before. I've been way more injured than that. Like, this one is a little weird because, like, they missed something. Like, basically, the blade went, like, it reached an organ that, it didn't appear so at first. So that's why at first I took it lightly. But I've been way more injured than that during fights. But yeah, this one it's taking a very different kind of toll psychologically, and also the time it takes. Like the energy is fucking exhausting. It's exhausting my time and exhausting my energy. It's just stupid.
When this guy, this racist stabbed you, were you able to fight back on him?
Oh no, it was just silly. Like basically, I was stepping out of the wagon, and he stabbed me in the back and fell on himself. And I felt his whole weight on me, but at first I didn't even feel that he stabbed me. Like it took like a few seconds to hit me. Like he got dragged out by his arms out of the wagon on the platform, and some security guys came like quite quickly, like within like less than a minute.
Wow.
It was just quite surreal experience because like it came out of nowhere and was so random, and the fact that the guy did that, he was in no shape to do it either. So yeah, but yeah.
Well, you made it through.
Yeah.
At least the guy got caught. At least he got caught. That's a good thing. He won't do that to someone else.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't want to draw too many conclusions on stuff I have no control or knowledge of.
Yeah.
Like, he just seemed like a fucking drunk loser. I mean, he looked like a regular guy. Other than that, he wasn't. But I barely remember it. Yeah. Is Jeff doing a small homage to Van Dolen right now?
What's that?
Are you doing?
Well, no. Oh no.
You were having the Richard angle like that.
Oh yeah. No.
Mm-hmm.
So Jeff, are you getting some records?
I'd like to buy cheap stuff.
Okay.
Like I was showing earlier, I found a couple of CDs for $1 a piece. You know. I love finding cheap stuff for a dollar a piece. I was in the thrift store and I found like Steve Winwood, and I also found Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and I found Fleetwood Mac for $1 a piece. That's how I like to get. So I get stuff as cheap as I can get.
I'll tell you what though. Like I used to buy expensive records and super cheap ones, and both are as essential to me. I get as much pleasure from an expensive record that I get from a very cheap record.
Yeah.
Like when they are at home, in your home, on your shelves, on your turntables, there's no hierarchy. There, if you got, if I pay a lot of money for a record, that's because that's when there's no other way. And the ones I get, I'm not into specific rare pressings. The only times I'm into early pressings is when it's a record that came out when I was a youth, a teen, and I bought the CD back then when it was originally released. Then that's the only case when I kind of want to have the original, even if it's costly. Other than that, the thing is that most of the music I listen to has only one pressing. So, and I bought so many records during the 90s and 2000s when there was not all these represses and all that. So you end up with expensive records because that was the only way to get them back then.
Right.
Because there was no other option.
Way back in the 80s, I'm in Oklahoma, there were all these record stores. And that's where I got into buying. And I got into buying these expensive Japanese pressings, and I would spend like $25-$30 for one record. And after all this time, I just said it's enough. And I got, I decided to weed a bunch of my collection out, and I go for a lot of the cheaper stuff nowadays.
But after a while, I mean, I'm a little younger than you, but still, we've probably been collecting both for quite a while. I've been collecting since for 30 years now, for a little over 40 years. I'm 45, and I haven't. It's always a little bit surprising to me, the VC, when you hear all these people who are very active and passionate about that, but that had the people who had a break, who stopped buying records during the 90s and 2000 or so, and they got the bug back because of different reasons. It's really, I'm not judging or anything. It's just it always boggles my mind a little bit that you could stop buying records. I can't imagine what would make me stop buying records unless that would be for health reasons, and that was the end of it for me.
Yeah, well, see, I'm 61, so I used to buy 45s, like Beatles and Rolling Stones and all the stuff like that. So I actually, I've been collecting them. I don't have all of them anymore, but I've been collecting them since I was about 5, something like that. So it's been quite a while for me.
You started collecting in the early 70s, right?
Yeah, you'd say that because as a little kid, you didn't know about it. When I was in the early 70s, 12, 13, I listened to that kind of stuff.
And where are you located, if you don't mind me asking?
Oklahoma. Mm-hmm.
So not the biggest hub of record stores.
No. There used to be everywhere, and now you have to fight to find one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here in Stockholm it's pretty good. Every time I feel like getting... Stockholm is really bad for new records, but for secondhand stuff, cheap and expensive, it's really, really good. But these days, also the point I wanted to make is when you've been buying records for such a long time, you tend to already have everything from the past that you want.
Oh yeah,
to.
right.
And that's where you see the true believers, when you feel okay, now I'm at least focusing 30, 40, 50 or more % of my buying into new releases, new stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
Because the older stuff, either you already have it, or if you don't already have it, there's probably a reason. Either it's too expensive, or you don't want it as much as others.
Yeah, and actually, with me, I like to sometimes, and a lot of the people in the vinyl community don't like this. I like to weed out a lot of my records and CDs and go for like the greatest hits of a certain
Mm.
artist. You know, because they've been there forever, and I have all these albums. And if I have one CD or album with the hits, that's just as good as some of these 10 or 15 records. You know,
Mm.
if someone
You
had a
know,
large big catalog. You know.
when you have extensive discographies of several bands you love, I don't know if you have that, but in my mind, I always have this idea that when I get all of them, all the ones I think I want or that I'm curious about, from all these bands at the same time, then I'm
Hmm.
gonna sit down and start to sell the stuff that I don't think is the absolute uh,
Essential.
must. But that
Yeah,
will
you
never
have.
happen, I think,
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
because
I do
there's
the
always
same thing.
like the quest is never ending. There's always
Yeah.
like when you think you're at the end, you realize, oh, there's this side project, oh, there's this other branch of
Hey,
the.
Rob Walker.
Hey, Rob.
He
Yeah,
says, I can't understand Stunty.
I can. You're
I
fine.
can.
Hmm.
Well, Rob is from Cornwall, so that's
Hmm.
they have very specific dialect there, and they have also in Cornwall they have like a genetic disease that a third of the kids in the 60s in the early 60s got, and I think that Rob might be one of them. But
Okay. Now you're from
it's called
Sweden.
sorry,
You're from Sweden.
sorry.
You're from Sweden.
No, I'm from France, but I
Oh,
live in Sweden.
France. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
because there's a guy named Jorgen who's from Sweden. He gets on here sometimes. But you're from France, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
Jorgen, there's
Hmm.
Christopher, and there's
Hmm.
Janne. Janne,
Right.
I mean, of the people who come
Right.
on Rachel Stream every now and
Hmm.
then. Janne, I actually met. He came to my record plant a couple of times, I think,
Hmm.
and we went to record stores together a couple of times.
Oh. Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
I bet that's a lot of fun. I've always wanted to go to another country and just kind of browse and see what they have. You know.
Yeah, you know, Sweden is big country.
Oh yeah.
It's not very populated, but like um, it's the longest country in Europe,
Hmm.
and it's the second biggest in Europe after France, if you don't count Russia, of course.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. That's interesting. Hmm.
it's and there's one thing that is quite interesting for us record diggers is that why there are so many records, secondhand records in Sweden, and that's because in the sometimes in the 90s, most of the Northern American distributors got together with their returns, all
Hmm.
you know, the unsold stuff that gets returned from the shops to them, and they put everything together in one big auction, and it was a Swedish guy and a Finnish guy who bought it all. So that's why you stand a better chance to find like an unplayed copy of like some 70s or early 80s
Rob.
rock or funk or disco album from
Yeah.
the US in Sweden than anywhere else in the world.
Hmm. Yeah, because I've watched Jorgen's videos, and he comes up with all these stuff he finds at the record shows, and he
Mm.
has some interesting stuff.
Yeah. Oh no, it's definitely like I can if I put my mind to it, I cannot go into the city in the various spots I know without heading home with stuff that I want or
Hmm.
and stuff that is I already have that is a good deal that I can trade, or stuff that I don't even like, but it's such a good deal I know I will be able to do a trade or sell
Hmm.
or something. It's
Yeah.
you could basically, if you put your head to it, you could become a pretty decent record dealer in Sweden.
Yeah. Hmm. I bet you could. Hmm.
especially if you, I mean, Sweden is a little bit like the US culture-wise for the music.
Hmm.
Like it's very rock and roll focused, much more than France, Germany, and yeah, I guess they are quite competitive with the Anglo-Saxon culture. And I mean, also, they say that in the beginning of the 20th century, a fourth of the Swedish population emigrated to the US as well.
Yeah.
So there's lots of connections.
Hmm. It's interesting. It is.
That's for you, Stunty.
Why would you want to put that out, Rob? I thought we were friends.
Oh, here's a good one from Scott Dog.
Die sprechen Deutsch. Jag pratar svenska. Je parle français. Yeah, I speak about 5 languages, and I can understand Norwegian, some Danish. Yeah, some Spanish as well. But that's yeah, I guess that's one of the beauties of living in Europe and not having traveled a little bit. It's you need to learn a little bit of the different languages, even if weirdly enough, now that England is not even part of Europe anymore. No, I understand Norwegian, Zeb. Norwegian and Swedish have the same root, but like basically, Swedish is the blend version of the Scandinavian languages, which Finnish is not part of. Finnish is a totally different language, but like if you take Icelandic, Danish, Swedish, and Norwegian, they all have the same root, and Swedish would be the most neutral version of that. Like every other country can understand Swedish. It's a little more difficult for us to understand the others, but we still can. Rob. Well, I wonder which is the hardest to understand, Dutch or Mancunian. For me, Dutch is the most difficult language to understand in a way, or not necessarily understand, but it's like quite hard on the ear. Lots of.
Yeah. My wife, my late wife, was a school teacher. She taught herself to speak fluent Japanese. So my wife, she was speaking Japanese when she was a teacher. It was interesting, and I know a couple of words. So yeah, it's a difficult language to learn. She said no, but it is for me.
I spent some time in Tokyo and in Osaka, and I traveled a little bit there for music reasons. And one thing they say about Japanese people that is true is that they are really bad at English.
Yeah.
But it's not totally true, because like when I was going around in Tokyo, trying to find my way to record stores and stuff, like when I was talking and asking for directions, they couldn't help me. But if I was writing it down on paper, then was no problem. Most of them were pretty good at reading and writing in English.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the way it is, I guess. But I mean, my wife just she started studying it, and in just a couple of weeks, she was, she used to watch a lot of Japanese sitcoms.
Okay.
All these crazy Japanese sitcoms, and there was a famous Japanese boy band, and they're not together anymore. If you've ever heard of a group called SMAP, SMAP, she was a big fan of them. Yeah, they broke up about a couple years ago.
Okay.
But they sold more albums in the Asian countries than the Beatles have. So they're very, very big in Japan and Asia. But that was basically one of the groups my wife was into.
Japan is by far the best country in the world for buying secondhand records.
Yes.
It's
Mhm.
insane. Like
Yeah,
the first
I
time I
agree.
went there, I knew, but I didn't know. Like I had to buy an extra suitcase. I had like something like, I think I bought 80 kilos of records there
Mhm.
in a week or so. It was insane because you could find stuff that was so difficult to find usually, and the prices were always at worst they were fair.
Mhm. Yeah.
It was just I sometimes I have flashes of stuff I left behind because
Yeah.
okay, I don't know if it's such a good deal, I don't know if I need that, and the regrets, all this stuff I saw like 7-8 years ago that I didn't take, and now it's just impossible to get for any price, and I could get them for cheap back
I
then. I
do,
just
Scott Dog.
Yeah.
I'm
First, I
not
know
sure
about
I need that.
that.
Mhm.
Well, everyone, I'm gonna say goodnight to everybody because I gotta take my
Okay.
dog out for the Rockies. I want to thank my panel. I want to thank Jeff Kendall. I want to thank Stunt
Thank you.
Rock Confusion and Mason and my wonderful peanut gallery for being here today. And I want to thank Rachel for coming today. It meant a lot to me that you were here. So I will see you all tomorrow for Easter.
Great. Nice meeting you,
Go back
everyone.
to my channel,
See you.
Beatles Forever.
Okay. See
Cheers.
y'all
Later,
later.
guys.
Hey, bye-bye.
And Mason,
Bye.
happy birthday in late happy birthday to you.
Thank you.